the Pope takes a poop and the President too. The truth of the matter is everybody poops.
Hello boys and girls, I'm ZZaRReFF and I'm back with another Minecraft video. So, we are here in the end. I came here just to fix up all my tools. I've been digging a lot and I don't have any picks left. So, I fixed all my tools. I also made a brand new helmet and a brand new chest plate. And yeah, so last episode we tried to build a villager breeder and it was a complete fail. But I managed to fix it. I don't know where I'm going to spawn now. I think I'm going to spawn close to the breeder. Yeah, I'm right here. So I managed to fix it. I think there's a bug and when the farmers are named, if you remember, I caught the zombie villagers and I named them and then I cured them to villagers and the farmers were not doing their job. They were not collecting the wheat, or it was carrots, but I changed it to wheat. But I managed to manually breed them, and I killed the villagers I had in there, and now I have to. Oh, creeper there! I didn't saw it. There's another two down there. Oh yeah. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the creepers. I manually breed them, and I killed the ones I had in there, and I replaced them with these two, and they immediately started to collect the crops. And now the farm is working. I also put some more doors down there just to make the breeder, the village for the breeder, make it a little bit bigger. Oh, I missed that. And I used to have the collection system for the baby villagers up there, and I move it down here. And I think now it's far enough so that they don't think they're in the village, and the villagers up there don't see them. So we already have the 3 villagers here. So it's working fine. It's kind of slow, but it's working okay. But this episode, I said I was going to make the farms, but I don't really feel like to. So we are going to work, as you may already seen by the title of the episode. We are going to work on our subway system. I want to make tracks going from everywhere to everywhere. So we have some important places around here. We have the Wasabi Castle. The track from the storage there is already built. We have the volcano island and the fun box under it, and we have the witch farm, which we have to build the collection system yet. So this is the track which is going to go to the Wasabi Castle, and I take this tunnel here, which is going to the fun box. This one is going to the witch farm. I dig most of the tunnels. There are still some lava lakes and some stuff I have to get out of the way, or that I have to clear up so that we can build the tracks and the tunnels. And in this episode, we are going to design the tunnels. I'm going to make it on a creative world because there are 5 tunnels. Ooh, creeper! Today's creeper day. So I'm going to a creative world. I'm going to take you guys with me, and we are going to design the tunnels. There are 5 tunnels I want to build. So it's easier if you make it in a creative world. As you see, we still have lots of resources I have to collect and lava everywhere. So this is the tunnel that is going to go to the witch farm. If I can get there quick enough. Just wanted to eat. If I can get there quick enough, you see there's another lava lake in here, and let's see if I can go through here. This is the tunnel from the how I called it, the Fantasy Island to the Witch Farm also. So this is another tunnel we have to design, and you can see already that opening in front of us. It's the Witch Farm. So this is the Witch Farm. We have the collection system for the witch there, and there's a spawner we are going to try and incorporate in this build, because I don't have a spider grinder yet. So this is going to the main storage, this is going to the Fantasy Island, and this is going to the fun box. This track here was the track I was using to go from the fun box to the storage, but I'm going to take it all out, and this one is going to the fun box. And I also want to change the collection system for our Guardian Farm in the fun box, which is under the volcano, if you're new to the series. And so this is the back of the collection system we have. So this is an automated crafting machine. I want to take this all out. So this is the fun box, one of my favorite builds on this world. I love this room with all the pixel arts. And we have this door here, which is going to this room. I'm going to take this room all down. I don't like it anymore. I like a lot the design I made on the walls. I like the room itself, but it's not easy to work with this room, so I want to make it better. This is where all the fish gets collected. You can see you have loads and loads of fish. Here it's just some random stuff. We have the crystals there. This is for the shards. I have a portal there. So I want to move this room to here. I want to make it a lot taller, so I have to dig this all up, but that's not something we are going to work on today. And this is the Guardian Farm. You can see it there. The Guardians dropping, the items go under the floor and go up that elevator, and yeah. But this is going to all go away, and I'm going to make it new. And the tracks we are going to design are going to be here. So went to the Witch Farm, we just came from there. Went to the main storage, and went to the Wasabi Castle. So in total we have to make 5 tracks. So I'm going to jump now to a creative world. I'm going to take you guys with me, and we are going to try and design the tunnels. And here we are in the creative world. So the tunnels we have to build. We have to build one from the Wasabi Castle to the fun box. This one I think I'm going to use the same design that I used to make from the main storage to the Wasabi Castle. I'm not sure, but I think that's what we are going to build. One from the fun box to the main storage, from the fun box to the witch farm, from the witch farm to the fantasy islands, and the witch farm to the main storage. And which one we are going to start with? I think I'm going to choose this one in the middle. So let's see, what materials can we use? I think I want some diorite, maybe some polished diorite. Let's see. Mossy cobblestone walls. We certainly will need the dark prismarine and sea lanterns. Some dark oak. Maybe some dark oak wood also. Some slabs. Let's see, full blocks. Let's put all this in the inventory. maybe some mossy bricks, and let's just take a look. I don't think we are going to use anything else. So all our tunnels are going to be like 3 by 3 squares. So what we are going to use is something like that. So it's like a 3 by 3 space, and in our world we have tunnels right beside it, so we don't have much room to work with. So we have like a free space between so it's not going to be easy to design them, but oh well. So let's see. I decided to make this to give you guys kind of a look behind the scenes. I usually do this when designing stuff. I usually make it first on creative, and then I'm going to need redstone lamps also, I think. I usually do it first on creative, and then I do it in survival, because it's easier to build in creative. And then I go to survival, I gather all the materials and I build it. It's much easier to work like that. Let's see. I'm going to put lights in here, like 4, 5 apart. I'm going to use the redstone lamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in here. So something like that. And for the floor, one of the things I want to achieve with these tunnels, I want to make them unspawnable. So not only the mobs cannot spawn in there, the bad mobs like creepers and zombies, skeletons, etc. But I also don't want to leave full blocks where slimes can spawn. So not only we have to be careful and not to light this stuff up. I also want to make it that it's completely unspawnable for any kind of mob, because you know these are tunnels. They are in the ground, and slime, it can go through a slime chunk, and it will ruin the purpose of the track. So yeah, I think I like this. We can maybe use the dark oak on the sides, just like that. I'm going to use the diorite for the walls. Yeah, I like that, but I believe it needs more depth. Maybe using these cobblestone walls. Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe in here also. This went too high. Just like that. Yeah, I think I like that. So let's put some walls up, just so that we can see the effect. It's going to be here, just like that. Put some more in here. Let's, oh, wrong block. Let's put these ones there. It's going to have a pillar in here, so these 2 blocks can go away. just like this. And just for the effect, let's make these pillars also with the mossy cobblestone walls. Yeah, I think I like it. It's kind of cramped. I think I'm going to replace the cobblestone walls with maybe some fence, some dark oak fence, maybe. Where did I put the dark oak fence? There it is. Yeah, I think that's better. But it's... let's see how it looks with another type of wood in the as background. Let's see. Where's the acacia wood? There it is. Let's try and use the acacia instead of the dark oak. Yeah, I like that a bit more. Gives more light to the room. Yeah. I think it's that. So let's take all this out. Yeah, I like that. And let's just put the fences in here. The moss there. In here. Let's... I have the sea lanterns in here. This is going to have sea lanterns behind, just to give it some more light. Not that's needed because we already have the light on the floor, but I'm going to put it the same. Yeah, I kinda like the feel when you go through here. Yeah, I like it. So let's see, for the ceiling. I think I'm going to make like this going over. And I'm going to use slabs on the top. Where are the slabs? They're here. I'm going to use the slabs on top so that we can see like half of the log. And for this space in here, let's just put diorite. And let's check out how this looks. I don't like the way that it's like one block in the bottom and 1.5 blocks on top. Oh. Maybe if I use the polished diorite, it can make some differentiation. Yeah, that looks kinda nice. Maybe we can do the same on the bottom and put also slabs instead of the stairs, or maybe put the stairs on the opposite way. Like this. Maybe. I think I'd rather use the slabs. We'll put some stairs in here. This is going to be slabs. And also on this side. And then stairs there, stairs here and here, stairs there and there, and then the slabs. And as we did on the other side, put the polished diorite. And we can also put it on the top. And yeah, I like the feel of it. What do you guys think? I think I like it. I'm going to change this middle. I think I'm going to use the moss tone instead of the dark prismarine, because it will make the tunnel a little bit lighter. It's a lighter color, so, and it also keeps the green. I think that's it. Yeah, I do like it. So guys, I think I'm going to build a bit more of camera. I'm going to design a bunch more of tunnels, and then I'll jump back to this world with you, and we'll check. So guys, I am back, and here we have all the 5 designs I came up with. I'm going to start by this one. This is the one which is going from the fun box to the witch house. It's a quite plain design. I decided to use the nether brick because it's one of the blocks, or one of the colors I'm going to use in the witch farm. And the prismarine is because this is going to the fun box, and the fun box produces the prismarine blocks, so it's a good combination. And I use the obsidian also. It's one of the blocks I also think I'm going to use on the witch farm. I am not sure yet because I haven't designed it yet. It will come soon in an episode next to you. So the second one is the witch farm, from the witch farm to the main storage, and this one I like a lot. So I use also the nether brick and the magma blocks and the endstone bricks. This is kind of the palette I'm thinking on using in the witch farm, and also the obsidian. This one I like it a lot. I like the star shape in the tunnel. Looks like kind of roundish, and the vertical pillars when you're traveling by minecart. Let's see if I can show you. The track is too short for that, but I'll try. When you're riding a minecart, it gives the sensation of velocity. Oh, what's up? My mouse just flipped out. Just give me a second. And yeah, I'm back. That's the problem on using Bluetooth mouse, is that they sometimes fail. But yeah, as I was saying, the vertical pillars here make so that you have the sensation of speed when you're going through the tunnel. You can see in this one I also put these dark prismarine blocks just to do that, because if it's completely plain and you go through it, you can see you don't have the same sensation. Also these bars on top, they are for exactly the same thing, and they also help give texture, because we don't have much room in our world to build. Like if I put it there, it will be like, instead of 5 blocks, it will be 7, and so on. So it will be, we don't have much room to build it, so it has to be quite plain, and this helps give some texture to it. Yeah, I'm rambling a bit, so let's show you the next one. This one is going from the Fantasy Island to the Witch Farm. So I choose the puzzle and the carpets on the ground because it's the ground of the Fantasy Islands like that. You have the puzzle for the roads, and it's all with carpets. So all of them, you can see they are completely unspawnable. Nothing can spawn on stairs, nothing can spawn on the magma blocks, and nothing can spawn on carpet. So, and in this one, I choose to use kind of same materials I use for the buildings on the Fantasy Island, kind of this brick look, and I put the cracked ones and the mossy ones, and also the stairs to give it like a more old look. And as the ceiling, I just put some blue wool and some glowstone just to make it like they are stars in the ceiling, like that's the sky and they are stars. So that's this one. This one you saw me build on camera. It's quite simple. I like it. I like it a lot. And the last one, it's the one which will be from the Wasabi Castle to the Fun Box. And it will be exactly the same I have from the Wasabi Castle to the storage room. And I will explain you in a second why. I'm going to jump to the overworld because it's easier to explain there. The overworld, our main world, because it's easier to explain there. So I'll see you there. So here we are in our main world. We are in the Wasabi Castle. We still have a lot to do in this world. I want windows there. I have to finish the windows up top, and there's a lot of stuff to do here. And we are going to the basement where our subway system is going to go through. So here we are. We already have this tunnel here. As you see, it's when you look at the track, a chunk there disappear. Weird. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. So this tunnel is exactly the same tunnel you saw in the creative world. As you can see, it's also with the 3x3 walls, with the lamps in the middle, and the track going through. And the tunnel I just showed you, it's the tunnel which is going from here to the fun box where our guardian farm is. So it's this tunnel here, and I want to make a station in the middle, and that's why I'm keeping the same design. I want to make a station like a stop and go station. I want to arrive from this track, and I want to stop here in the middle, and then I can press a button on the right side or on the left and go right or left. And when I started playing Minecraft a long time ago, or when they introduced the minecarts to the game, I found a great design, and I used it in one of my worlds. Unfortunately, I don't have the world, and I cannot find the tutorial for it anywhere, so I have to go on creative and try and design it. I'm not too good at redstone, but I'm going to try and do so. So it may take some time, but that's what I want to do there. I want to make a small station. So we really don't need a track directly from the storage. You can see this tunnel here goes to the storage system. I don't really need a track going from the main storage to the fan box, because we can always go through there, through the Wasabi Castle. And yes, so I'm going to try and design it, to do it maybe in one future episode or during a live stream or such. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a little different. I like to give some variety to the series, So that's why I showed you a bit of the creative process or the behind the scenes, if you will. And yeah, so guys, it's going to be all for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to AFK in our cow breeder because I'm almost out of food. So if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. If you have some suggestions or if you have something to say, you can always get to me through the social networks. All the links will be in the description. So if you guys enjoyed, you know what to do, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye.